Hiya.
Hiya.
Guys, we made a Coke salad today. This is Stella, my great niece, and she stayed the night with me last night. And this is a recipe that my mother-in-law, her great-grandmother, made many times. And it was always done at a holiday for Thanksgiving or Christmas, but I think it can be done any time of the year. And we're having family dinner today, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we decided we were gonna make a Coke salad for our family dinner today, and it is outstanding. It's got a Jell-O base with a lot of fun ingredients. Was it fun to make?
Yeah.
Yeah? Does it taste good?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So guys, I think you're going to have fun making it, and I hope you make it with one of your grandkids or great niece or nephew or your kids. Just get in the kitchen and have some fun, right?
Yeah.
All right. Welcome back to In the Kitchen with Tabby.
Let's get cooking.
All right, guys. Stella and I are going to get this Coke salad put together. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I am too. All right, the first thing we're gonna do, we have already opened up a 6-ounce box of cherry Jell-O. Stella is gonna pour that into our bowl for us. And she did a very smart thing. She held on to that package so it didn't fall out into the bowl. That was good, that was very smart. All right, so I'm gonna turn my water off, and we're gonna put 1 cup of boiling water in our measuring cup. And we gotta be super careful because it is boiling hot. All right, so if you will take that and pour it in here for me. And I'm gonna start stirring this up. Just pour that whole thing in there. Perfect. Perfect. All right, now, it is called Coke salad, right? You can't have Coke salad without Coke, don't you think? So we have a can of its caffeine-free Coke because caffeine gives Aunt Tabby headaches. So I can't have caffeine, but I'm gonna have you open that up and we're gonna fill it up to that 10-ounce mark right there. We need 10 ounces of Coke. And it's gonna fizz up and then settle down and fizz up and settle down. So you just kind of gotta do it a little bit at a time. And I'm gonna keep stirring this boiling water in here to dissolve these Jell-O crystals. So 10 ounces is 1 1/4 cups, just so you know. Keep going a little bit more. And yep, just a little bit more. Just a hair, just a hair. That got it. All right, perfect. Now go ahead and pour that in here for me. If you like cherry Coke, you're gonna love this salad. This is a salad that my mother-in-law made every year, especially at Thanksgiving and Christmas. And she'd make it in the middle of the year if we talked her into it. Look at that, Stella. Look how that fizzed up. Isn't that beautiful? All right, I'm gonna bring the camera over so you guys can see what this looks like. Look at that. That is beautiful. All right, what do you think? Do you feel any crystals in the bottom or anything?
No.
No? Okay, all right. So I think we're good. So now what we're gonna do, you can just put that in that pan right there. And what we're gonna do now, guys, is we're gonna put this in the refrigerator, and it has to sit in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. And about every 10 minutes, we're gonna give it a little stir. We don't want it to get really solid. We just need it to thicken up a little bit. So just about 30 minutes. So we're gonna put that in there. While this is getting thick for these next 30 minutes, we're gonna get our fruits processed. So hang on 1 second. We'll be right back, and we'll do that step together. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. All right, guys, so 3 ingredients. So in this bowl, we have what?
Chopped pecans.
Chopped pecans. We have about 1 cup of chopped pecans in this bowl. And then we have a 14.5-ounce can of tart cherries in water. They are pitted tart cherries in water, and we're gonna use the whole can. And then this can is one of your favorite things. What is it?
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Crushed
Yes,
pineapple.
crushed pineapple. Now this is a 20-ounce can. We only need 1 cup, so we're just gonna use 1 cup out of that. And we are not draining the pineapple or the cherries. We're gonna keep the juice for both of those. So let's get this opened up. You wanna be really careful with those lids because they are sharp. They will absolutely cut you. Let's throw that away. Let's get a little spoon here, and we're gonna dip out. I'm gonna have you hold on to that so that it doesn't move, because it will move if you're not careful. So let's dip out some pineapple here. Perfect. Perfecto. All right, so there's our pineapple. So we can just scoop that back, just push that back a little bit. Nice. In our little food processor right here, we're gonna put the whole can of cherries and the juice right into this food processor. And we're just gonna process them up just a little bit. Let's throw this away. You wanna smell? Smells like cherries, doesn't it? They don't have much of a smell, do they? It's not a really strong smell. So again, this is tart cherries in water. All right, let's throw this away. We're trashy people, aren't we? We got a lot of trash. All right, so I'm just gonna spread these around a little bit in here. So what I'm gonna have Stella do now, we're gonna chop these up, and we don't want it to be a puree. We just want to chop them. So I have it on chop setting, and all you're gonna do is just push down on that right there.
For how long?
As long as I tell you to. All right, stop. I think that's good. It doesn't take very long because they're so soft. So we just chopped them up just a little bit. So the cherries and the juice from the 14.5-ounce can, and then we have a cup of crushed pineapple with juice and 1 cup of our chopped pecans. So for the next 30 minutes, we are going to keep stirring that Jell-O in the refrigerator. And as soon as the 30 minutes is up, we will come back. We're gonna put all of this together. We're gonna pour it into this silicone mold, and then we're gonna put it in the refrigerator. It has to sit overnight. So we'll finish this video in the morning. We won't be able to finish it tonight. But we are gonna do some other fun stuff tonight, aren't we? Do you remember what we're doing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna be making some other videos tonight too, me and Stella. So anyway, so when the Jell-O is ready to put all of the ingredients in it, we will come back and we'll get it all done, and we will do it together, right?
Yeah.
All right, hang tight guys, we'll be right back. All right guys, we are ready. So this actually took about 38 minutes in the refrigerator, right? We stirred it every 10 minutes. And it's now just perfect. I'm going to show it to you. It's still liquidy, but it's got a little texture to it. So it's just a little bit thicker. Now what we are going to do is pour in, you stir as I pour in, okay? All right, Stella's stirring this up, and we're going to pour in these other ingredients. So we have 1 cup of the chopped pecans. Give that a good stir. 1 cup of our crushed pineapple with the juice. Sorry about that.
It just got so much heavier.
Did it?
Such a big difference.
When you put the stuff in there?
Yeah.
It gives you a little more resistance, doesn't it? All right, and then here's our cherries. We're going to pour these in. I'm going to have to stop stirring for just 1 second. And I'm going to go down kind of low so this doesn't splatter out. All right. Okay. All right, now go down in there, give it a really good stir. Now the reason we do this, the whole 30 minutes in the refrigerator thing, is because if you poured all of these ingredients into the Jell-O right from the start, everything would just sink right to the bottom. So by putting it in the refrigerator for those 30 to 38 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, stir it up every 10 minutes, by doing that, it gives that Jell-O just a little bit of a resistance. So when you put those other ingredients in there, they stay suspended in the Jell-O. They won't all sink to the bottom. Okay? All right, what do you think? I think that looks good, yeah. All right, we are going to pour this into our silicone mold. I have my silicone mold here. So we're just carefully gonna pour this in. Okay. All right, come over here with me and I'm gonna show you what it looks like a little closer up. So you can see how everything is staying nice and suspended. It's distributed evenly throughout that Jell-O. So we're gonna put this in the refrigerator now. It's gonna sit overnight, right? We gotta be patient. We gotta wait till tomorrow. We may have tasted the spoon when we stirred it up. We might have licked the spoon. Was it good? Did you like it? Yeah, I think Stella liked it. So again, like I said, if you like cherry Coke, you will love this salad. It is absolutely delicious. So tomorrow, when we flip this over and take it out of the silicone mold, I will come back and show it to you so you don't miss out on anything. I want you to see every single step. We're gonna get this in the refrigerator. We're gonna have a great night the rest of the night. We're actually making some strawberry frosties right now. And then we will see you in about a half a second for you tomorrow morning for us. Hang tight.
Bye.
Good morning, we're back. Stella, did you sleep good?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are back and our Coke salad is ready to come out of this mold and we're gonna get that done right now. What do you think? So we have this plate that we're gonna put it on. So we're just gonna turn it right upside down on the plate. Like that. Make sure you can see. And then we're just gonna say a little prayer and we're gonna unmold it. And it doesn't always, oh, look at that. I was gonna say it doesn't always come out perfectly, but yeah, it stuck a little bit, but that's gonna give us a little bit to taste. So there it is, guys. Isn't that beautiful? I think it did really well. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it looks really good. All right, guys, we do not want to take any off of our good plate mold because we want to keep it looking really nice for family dinner today. But there is a little bit here in the bottom of the mold, so we're going to give it a little taste. So I'll let you be the first one to dip some out, and I'll dip some out. You ready?
That's good.
You like it? I think that's pretty tasty. You want another bite? You guys, kid approved. I think you guys are going to absolutely love it. That's delicious. What do you think?
I love it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
10.
Whoa, we got a 10. All right, I think that's a winner, you guys. Well, I sure hope you make it, don't you, Stella?
Yeah.
I think you guys will have a lot of fun making it with your kiddos, with your grands, with your great nieces and nephews. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. I sure hope you enjoyed it. Stella, I loved having you here in the kitchen with me. Will you come back and do it again?
Yeah.
You'll come back and make something else with me? Okay, good. We'll do it again. All right, remember, if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, make sure you like and comment and share this video around with your friends. We want to inspire others to get in the kitchen, have some fun, make a memory with a sweet little kid, somebody you love a lot. And also remember that you'll find this recipe on the website, inthekitchenwithtabbi.com. You'll also find it where, on YouTube?
Yeah.
Stella's a big subscriber. She is one of my faithful subscribers on YouTube. I think you've watched every video, haven't you? Yeah, she watches them all. She tells me about stuff in my videos. All right, so remember, if you're watching on Facebook, the link to the recipe will be underneath the post in the comments, and on YouTube it will be in the full description. So if you click on more right underneath the video, you'll see a full description open up and there will be a link to the recipe right there. You can go right to my website, watch the video again, print the recipe out. Don't forget to sign up for my newsletter. I send that out, Tidbits from In the Kitchen with Tabbi, and I think you'll enjoy it. All right, guys, remember Christ is the unseen guest at every dinner table and the silent listener at every conversation. So just make sure when you're talking to each other, when you're speaking to each other, that you are speaking words that are what?
Kind.
Pure and sweet.
Pure and sweet.
Pure and sweet like honey. That's right. Pure and sweet like honey. That you're just loving on each other and lifting each other up, especially the next generation, guys. It's so important that we love on them and we show them that it's fun to be in the kitchen cooking. All right. Make something fun today, get in the kitchen, make a memory, and we'll see you in the next video, right?
Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys. Say
Bye.
bye. See ya. I'm gonna taste one. That's tart. That's a tart cherry. Ooh, that's tart. You know what that means?
No.
That's not sweet.
Oh.
Not sweet at all.